Hi, welcome to nevereverreduce.com. It's me Ali here. I hope you guys are doing great. So, in this short video, we will talk about metrics and volume integration, and I'll be mostly talking about the technical side of the things, not the marketing side of the things. All right. So this tutorial is related to the technical side of the things. All right. So this is the overall diagram. So our traffic source would be volume. All right. And from our traffic source, the user will go to the matrix offer. All right, and in between volume tracks everything. It takes care of from where the user came, what device that he user came. So volume will take care of all that stuff, and the user will go to the matrix for offer, and user will hopefully fill out the form, or if it is something which needs to be bought, the user will buy that. In other simple words, user will complete the conversion. All right, and then the matrix will post back conversion to the volume. All right, so this is the overall scenario that we will be talking about today. Obviously there could be other scenarios as well, like you can have your lender in between. You can first send the traffic to your lender, and from your lender you will send to the offer and move on further. All right, but today we will discuss this scenario, and then next videos we can talk about having the landing page and sending the user from landing to offer, and then to the conversion. All right, so let's get started. This is the documentation link from Volume. Basically, it explains everything in details, and we will be following this guide as well. So at this point, we assume that you have the active Volume account and an active Metrics account. All right. So first step is to add the affiliate network. All right, you will come into the volume dashboard, go to the affiliate network. All right, and you will have to click on create. All right, create affiliate network. And then over here you can search for matrix M4, and you will see the metric will pop out. So these are the predefined template. You can choose it from here. All right, you'll click on next. After that, it will bring up a form over here. You can rename it to whatever you like. Let's say if you have two matrix account, you can rename it to something else. But for now, we will just leave it matrix. All right. And over here, some parameters are already being added for us. So this is the CID, click ID. So affiliate network parameter is also click ID, and that token is also the click ID. All right, and then these are some parameters you don't need to worry about at the moment. All you have to just click on save. All right. All right, so now we have added our affiliate network. All right, now let's go to the next step. So the next step is that submitting the postback URL to Matrix. All right. So with this postback URL, Matrix will tell Volume about the conversion. All right. I'll explain that a bit in a moment as well. All right. So now what you have to do, come over here, go back to this, click on edit. You can copy that earlier as well. You'll scroll down over here, copy this URL S2S postbacks. S2S means for server to server. Copy that. Now what you have to do is to come over here into your metric account, and go to manage account. All right, go to settings, I'm sorry, go to tracking, and there are a bunch of different things that you can track, but for now we are only interested in conversion. Come over here at the conversion, all right, and click on this little edit icon. Over here there are two type of methods that we can set: the pixel based tracking and the postback. So we are interested in postback, so we'll click on this add postback and add our postback over here. All right, we will just paste that and submit. All right, okay, so now let's move to the third step. Now the third step is to get an offer from Matrix. So let's say we wanna run an offer which is called Wi-Fi. I'll just set that. Okay, and this is the offer, Wi-Fi Ultra Boost, that we want to set it up. So what we have to do, we have to come over here in the tracking links. Okay, and these are different pages where you can send the users. So this is, as you can see, that proven order page or split test. So whatever the page you wanna send your traffic, you have to copy that URL. All right, now what we have to do is to come into the volume. All right, go to offers. Okay, create new one. All right, create new campaign. What is that? Create new offer. Okay, now select the affiliate network. So in our case we will select the matrix. Name your offer Wi-Fi. Let's make it live, and now over here paste the URL that you have copied. So now there are a bunch of different things that we can pass to matrix and then receive in our postback, but for now we are only interested in click ID, so we will remove AFID and SID. We don't need this. All right, so let me just delete that. Right, so this ampersand and CID, and remove this click ID. Okay, and select this click ID over here. All right, so now what we are doing, we are essentially creating a unique click ID and sending it to the URL like this with this parameter. Okay, so we will just save that. Okay, now we have created our offer and its name is Wi-Fi Live. All right, so now let's see what we have to do next. Okay, so over here we don't have anything to do. So I mean, this is good. We are good with setting up the offer. Now we have to create our DSP campaign. Okay, so you have to click on this create DSP campaign. So you can click on this DSP campaign. By the way, if you don't know what DSP is, DSP is a demand side platform which allows you to have to run traffic from multiple traffic sources under the one roof. All right, so basically Volume provides two type of functionalities. So one is the tracking and other is the DSP side of things. All right, so we are discussing now DSP side of things. So you can come over here, you can select your ad exchange, and for this tutorial I'll just select MGID. Okay, and I'll just make it as, you can make as active. So basically this is the campaign status. As soon as your campaign is approved, what you want to do, you want to do it, make it active, run the traffic, or you want to make it paused. So for now I'll just make it paused, so you can do whatever what you are up to. Okay, so now you will go to the next step. Okay, now over here you can name your campaign. Let's say Wi-Fi USA, for example, I want to run. Okay, now this is the main thing that you can have a look. You can put the direct destination URL link as well, but this is not intended. We have to click on this flow. All right, and from flow you can create a new flow. All right, and I'll just name that flow name Wi-Fi USA. Okay, that is already, we can name it same as it is. All right, and over here you have to click on this new path. Okay, and from the new path you have to select whether you want to have lenders and offers, you want to have offers only, and you want to have the listicles. So we will select the offers only for now, and we will select our offer from here. So I think this is the offer that we want to select, Wi-Fi live, and click on save. All right, so there is a little error, I guess. Over here we need to give it some name, I think, like flow, right? So now we will click on save. All right, so now at this point we have selected our flow, and now the rest of the settings are from advertisement or marketing side of things. So for example, let's say you wanna, what brand name your ad will show up, you can let's say whatever the brand name you are using. I'll just add mywifi.com for now. And if you want to categorize your campaigns, you can do the stuff over here. You can click on next. From over here you can select the countries. For example, I'm gonna target the United States, and you can select the device type and all that stuff which is normally used in marketing side of things. Okay, and then next you can select your bid and budget. So I will, let's say, I'm just adding boilerplate number, so don't look into that much closely. So you can just put some budget as well. Okay, device type, let's have our both. Next, what else? Okay, this is showing you the reach, how much you can get the traffic with this amount of uh, CPM. All right, so the next step is to have the creatives. You will have to add your creatives, your images, and your description and your taglines and all that stuff, brand name, your icon, and call to action button that you want to have. And then after that you just need to click on next, and forget about this optimization part. This is more advanced, and you have to just save your campaign. And if your status is active and your campaign is approved, traffic will start running and you will start getting the traffic, and hopefully you will get some conversions as well. All right, so I'll just save it as a draft for now. Okay, this is how you can I mean create your campaigns with Volume DSP with the offers from the Matrix networks. All right, so right now I didn't add any creatives, and I don't think so I can get the campaign URL, but I will explain you a few things as well. Let me go to the campaigns. I'll just explain how overall it's working. Okay, so once user click on your campaign, okay, you will get the user will land to the URL, the one which you have added into the offer. And with this CID parameter, there will be a unique ID. Okay, unique ID that unique to that click. All right, and if convert, and then these websites will track this CID and will take care of it. And if conversion happens with that click ID, okay, then Matrix will post back to our volume with this. If you can see this postback URL, I'll bring that up over here as well. If you see over here, we have the CID. So this is the, we are first giving CID to our offer to Matrix, and then Matrix is giving us same CID. We are receiving that same click ID. Okay, and along with the payout and transaction ID and all of data, once we get the post back on this URL, this conversion will be shown in our volume account. All right, and from that volume, from that conversions, we can look into different things, like from which ad it came, from which source it came. Then we can campaigns, or we can optimize our campaigns accordingly. All right, I hope that explains in details. If you have any questions, you can let me know in the comment sections. And if you want me to help you out with your affiliate tracking campaigns, you can feel free to reach me out at my Skype ID as well. So my Skype ID is ALIPETARIAN090. I'll put that in the description as well, and I hope that helps. So that's all for now. Stay tuned. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.